Eagles basketball is on the air. We welcome you to the Eagles Sports Network. Today, the 17th of January, 2026. This is game 28 of 28, the championship game between Hammond Baptist Swordsman and your Quentin Road Christian School Eagles. Welcome to the show, Joe Finzi. How's it going?
Oh, man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to watch a championship game with Quentin Road versus Hammond.
I have so much to say for this game, but for all those who are joining in, we welcome you. You couldn't make it. If you came now, you couldn't sit down anyways. The gym is and will be at capacity for this game. We have 2 minutes, 2 seconds of intermission still before we go to opening prayer, national anthem, starting lineups. But I have a few things I wanted to go over for both teams. I did do some interviews beforehand. This being the fourth game for both teams. Each team is undefeated in their brackets. And I spoke with Coach Kyle a couple hours before the game. He said all the guys were resting. He wants to see fight, energy, grit. The acronym they use is DOG, discipline, attitude, will, and grit. Play our game. And a lot of the offense that we've seen goes through Woosley and Lemon for sure on the Hammond side. And this will be the first of maybe 3 meetings over the next month as we're going to Hammond, I think next week. Then there's a pause, and then the Hammond tournament following that. The highlight of his tournament is seeing the guys have fun. This is Coach Kyle. And he was a little, not disappointed, I don't want to use the word disappointed, but at the end of the Arthur Quentin Road game, it seemed like our fans kind of dropped off. And we will need the gym to be on the side of Quentin Road in order to have a good game against
I think they
Hammond.
were saving it for tonight.
Maybe, or they were worried.
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
But anyways, when I heard that, I activated Randy Blanford, DJ Adams, Stephen Camara from our college, and they're going to push hard to get this crowd going. Also, during this time, most of the time, in the last 33 years, I think we've made it to the big show 5 or 6 times.
That's right.
And we're usually breaking down the other gym and getting everything ready for church on Sunday.
Yep.
But everyone's hit pause on this, trying to make it out to the gym. And I had interviewed Coach Kyle, Coach Ryan. I always get tidbits from them. But my biggest interview, my most fun story came from Jace Harriman. He joined the coaching crew this year. He's 26 years old. 9 years ago, he played January 2017 against this team, Hammond, and they lost in the championship.
Ladies and gentlemen,
by 2. We're going to go to the PA announcer now as we look and start the championship game.
Classic. Tonight's matchup will feature the guest team on the scoreboard from Schererville, Indiana, Hammond Baptist High School. Against the home team on the scoreboard, all the way from Lake Zurich, Illinois, Quentin Road Christian School. Before we introduce the starting lineups for tonight's game, I'd like to ask those of you who are able to please stand for an opening prayer to be led by Pastor John Tanney, principal of Quentin Road Christian School. Following the prayer, please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem to be performed by Dayspring Bible College student Brooke Cornelison. Pastor John.
Would you pray with me? Lord in heaven, we're so grateful that we can come before you with our requests. And we ask, Lord, that you would bless this game, this championship game. Thank you for all the work that's been put in this tournament, all the people that have traveled to come here. And I pray that you would continue to watch over us. We thank you for the safety you've given us so far. And we thank you for this opportunity. We thank you for the cross. Thank you for your sacrifice for each of us to pay the price of sin for the whole world. And we thank you for the gift of eternal life and a home in heaven that's waiting for those that believe. And we thank you for this country, the United States of America. Thank you for the freedom that we enjoy, that we can gather together as Christian schools and enjoy this game that we love. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red gleam, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, let's beat the starting lineup for tonight's game. First, for the swordsman from Hammond. At guard, 6-foot junior, number 2, Adam Judea. At guard, 6-foot junior, number 5, Mark Audis. At center, 6'5" senior, number 11, Connor Lemon. At guard, 6'1" senior, number 13, Jeff Woosley. And at forward, 6'1" senior, number 51, Jacob Deanda. The swordsmen are coached by James Woosley. And now, the starting lineups for your Quentin Road Eagles. At forward, 5'11" sophomore, number 3, Levi. Let's go!
All right.
At guard, 5'8" senior, number 4, Isaiah Leskos. At guard, 5'6", 8th grader, number 15, Lincoln Reyes. At guard, 6 foot even junior, number 22, Luke Teddy. And the big one, the big man at forward, 6'4", senior, number 35, Ronan Mulder. The Eagles are coached by Kyle Stankus.
Eagles basketball is on the air. We welcome you to the 33rd Day Spring Classic. Quentin Road is in the championship game, and we are just about ready for tip-off. The crowd is electric. I had the opportunity to talk to Coach James Woosley, and he said, it's us against the gym, and the only way to beat Quentin Road is together. And he had said something to enjoy the moment to his players. And I asked him, how do you enjoy the moment? You're under so much pressure. And he said, 1, you don't want it to be easy. We practice for this moment. And that goes for both teams or anyone playing. 2, find fun and enjoyment in the fight. Just about ready for tip-off. And we're almost ready to go.
Trying to get some of the fans a little bit off the court.
It's going to be
Ladies
really
and
hard to
gentlemen,
do.
if you could please stay off the court while the ball is in play, that would be appreciated. Again, please stay off the court while the ball is in play. Thank you.
Yeah, it is standing room only.
Today's engineers and producers, Grant Murray, John Christensen, Caleb Murray. Camera operators, Casey Vincent and Joe Arnett. Official book, Molly Summer. PA announcer, Andrew Koink. And he is also the clock operator, statistician for the Eagles, Quentin Rendy, spotter, Matthew Mickish.
Drying up the court in a few spots, getting ready to go.
It's going to be so loud, bud. 105 decibels here in the gym. We're underway. Hammond has the ball on the left wing. Woosley to Lemon. Lemon lost it, goes up, goes strong block.
By Ronan.
Ball's loose right into the hands of Luke Tanney. Unbelievable.
Huge.
Well over 105 decibels in the gym. Zay to Levi on the left wing. Holding it above his head. Over to Luke. Top of the arc. Tries to feed Ronan, gets it in. Goes up. Off the glass, no good. Ball's loose. Levi goes up and in. Eagles strike first at 7:26 in the first quarter. Woosley bringing it up against Lincoln Reyes. Driving, kicks it out to 5. Shooting, three-pointer, no good by Mark Audis. Rebounded by Ronan Vollmer. Zay bringing it up. I cannot even think right now. Dude, we have water bottles on this 6-inch ledge, and we had to hold them. Levi has it, drives to the hoop, lost his footing, knocked by Ronan.
Yeah, a little slippery
Luke to
over there,
Ronan,
it seems
puts it
like.
up, in and out, no good. We might have some condensation. Audis with the board, gets it over to 13, Woosley. Woosley, 18-footer right side, got it. Nice job. James Woosley. Jeff Woosley, I'm sorry. James Woosley is the coach of Hammond Baptist. Isaiah Laskus bringing it up, 2-2 here in the opening frame. Zay around the back, left side, gets a screen from Ronan, back to Ronan. Drives to the hoop, throws it up off the glass, did not get it. Levi with the board, goes up and in! 2 offensive boards, 2 putbacks by Levi Laskus. (13) on the right wing. Woosley, 18-footer, right side, got it. Against Lincoln Reyes, about 2.5 feet past the free throw line, right side.
Woosley's going to get those.
Zay gets it over to Ronan. Ronan tries to get it to Levi. He kicks it out too much. He didn't have his footing, tried to kick it out to Lincoln, way above his head and into the crowd towards the end of the visitors' bench.
Going to have to be careful with those turnovers.
Jeff Woosley bringing it up. Up against Lincoln Reyes. Stop, kickback 3, did not fall. Good box out.
Yep. Connor Lemon.
Fouls on 11.
With the push.
So David Butts is one of the referees. He made that call.
That was a great boxing out by, I believe that was Isaiah, Luke.
I tell you what, I know what the boys won't remember, either team, is the roar of the crowd in this
Incredible.
game.
I don't think I've ever heard it this loud before.
Zay bringing it up for the Eagles. 5:35 here, tied up 4-4 in the opening frame. Zay bounces it to Ronan, shovels it back to Zay, stolen by number 5, Mark Audis. They knew it was coming back to him. Woosley gets it to Lemon. Lemon to the hoop, goes up. Player control! He got him! Adam Judah drove in, took the charge. Jerry Blum calling the player control. Turnover. Hammond. Eagles bringing it up. Every possession matters. This is the championship game of the Day Spring Classic. If you're joining us, we welcome you. This is the Eagles Sports Network, so it will be not a neutral call. A miss on the put-up by Ronan. Lemon coming the other way against Levi.
Charge. Oh, he totally lowered his shoulder.
It's all right. I thought it was a block foul.
I want to see the replay
I thought
of
it
that.
was a block foul.
Show me the replay.
It's on the ground. Inbounds is going to be number 2, Adam Judah. Gets it in to Woosley, puts it up and in over Lincoln Reyes.
Oh, Hammond has the lead.
6-4,
First lead of the game.
4:55. Zay drifting to the left side, around the back, still has the dribble. Working against number 5, Mark Audis. Goes up, no good. Rebounded by 2. Judah, quick transition, stolen by Ronan.
Yeah, he
Block
blocked
foul.
him. Yeah, that's 2 on Is that Woosley?
Yeah, 13. Jeff Woosley.
I believe that's 2.
He got set quick.
He did, but he was not.
Third.
Oh, it's only his first. The other one was on Audis, or was it Judah?
Not sure, buddy.
Okay.
3 team fouls on
there is 3,
Hammond.
yeah.
1 on the Eagles. 4:42 here in the opening minutes. Luke Tanny to inbounds. Gets it into Isaiah. Zay bringing it up across the timeline now. Right-handed dribble, kicks it to his brother on the left wing, guarded loosely. 5-foot gap over to Luke. Luke driving to the hoop. Off the left side, got blocked. Cleaned up by Lemon. Lemon to Woosley. Woosley going all the way, lays it up and in. Nice transition by Hammond there. Lincoln gets it into Isaiah, quickly coming back the other way. 8-4, Hammond. Bounces it to Luke. Luke on the left wing spinning, driving, 18-footer off the mark.
Got hit again, no calls though.
Rebounded by number 2, Judah. He goes coast to coast, up, no good. Lemon with the offensive board underneath, goes up.
Yeah, good job, Luke.
Gets it again, goes up and in.
Yeah, they're not calling nothing either way.
Letting them play.
Kind of been the tone of the tournament, though. Not a lot of calls. Letting them play.
Zay getting a screen from Ronan, driving. A lot of off-ball stuff. Ball stolen from Zay. Stolen right back. Ball's loose. 5 has it. Gets it to Woosley. Woosley turn around inside the paint. Goes up off the glass and in.
I got to call a timeout.
He does. 30-second timeout called by Coach Kyle Stankus. 3 minutes, 33 seconds here in the first. 12-4 Hammond. Incredible atmosphere.
It is. 111 decibels.
111?
111 decibels. My concern going into this game was turnovers, and we have created a lot of turnovers.
Already early on.
Got to stop that. And that's because Hammond's putting on a lot of pressure with some great defense.
3 minutes, 33 seconds. Eagles, 4. Swordsman, 12. Hammond Baptist hails from Cherville, Indiana. And your Eagles from right here in Lake Zurich, Illinois. We've had a wonderful tournament. 2 days, 28 games, 5 states, 16 teams. Lincoln Reyes to inbound for the Eagles. Gets it into Isaiah, bringing it up. Uniform descriptions brought to you by Dayspring Bible College and Seminary. Hammond in their light blue uniforms with white numbers. The word Hammond emblazoned above the number. Lincoln on the right side over to Levi. Right wing, holding it. Puts it on the ground now. Driving, splitting a couple defenders. Gets it, goes up. No foul. Ball's loose. Levi gets it back. He goes up. Got it! Good hustle, Levi!
I think Levi has the first 6 points in the game.
He might. 3:03. The crowd roaring defense. 2-13. Woosley driving. Has a pump, drew the foul. Driving into the hoop left side. He's going to shoot 2. Fouls on number 15, Lincoln Reyes. His first, team's second.
Woosley's a really good free throw shooter. I don't have his percentage off the top of my head, but
first one's up. Got it. There's going to be some permanent hearing loss after this game for all those in the school gym. Woosley has a smile on his face, missed the second. Zay bringing it up. On the right wing. Driving, floats one up.
Yes.
Got it! Just inside the right side of the free throw line, floating towards the hoop, 13-8. Number 2 bringing it up, Adam Judah. Looking at Coach Woosley, getting some instructions. Judah gets it over to Jeff Woosley on the right wing.
Eagles are in a 3-2 zone now. Changing it up a little bit.
Getting inside the lemon, kicks it out to 51, back to 13 for the three-pointer. Right side, no good. Long rebound, number 5, Mark Audis. Another shot, short. Ball's tipped, controlled by Ronan. Shovel to Luke.
Slow it down a little bit.
Cross court, gets it to Lincoln, goes up, and in!
There you go. Don't listen to me.
13-10. Hammond, 150. Folks, if you're in the gym, you'll never forget today. Woosley over to Judah. Back to Woosley. Gets it to Lemon inside. Puts it on the ground. 8-9 footer. No, in and out. Gets his own board. Goes up inside. Fouled. Fouled by Luke
Got
Tanning.
a box out. Got a box
Zay
out.
helped him up.
Yep.
Luke offered to help him up.
Everyone
but
just
yeah,
kind of
got a
turned
box.
and watched that shot go up, but get that man pushed out of there.
It's so important not to give second and third opportunities.
Yeah.
Especially in a game for the title.
Absolutely.
Connor Lemon is going to be able to shoot 2 free throws. The 6'5" center, senior. Refs are having a little discussion.
Icing the shooter a little bit.
No, definitely not. There's a discussion between the official book and the clock operator. He's going over to the Hammond side.
Shooting 1. What? Shooting 2? Yeah, because he got hit on the shot, so it should be 2 shots. It's 2 shots guaranteed.
Don't know what
Yeah,
the
2
discussion
shots.
is. Yeah, I figured so.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that
Everyone thought that
discussion
was.
about, but maybe he thought it was on the ground and it should have been taken out of bounds.
Coach Woosley clapping his hands because it is so loud, so distracting. But Lemon making the first, 14-10. Second free throw, no good. Levi trying to get it. It's going to be Eagles ball.
Wow.
I thought it was off.
Yeah, it was off Levi
yeah.
for sure.
But this is the one time he didn't go after it like he needed to save it.
Yep,
and the ref gave it
kind
to
of
the
like
Eagles.
almost was like, are you serious?
Zay to Levi, almost stolen by number 2. Great effort by Adam Judah.
Yeah.
Got knocked out of bounds right at the crowd. This is Terry Burginal, and it looks like Caleb Mattiliano right there, Pastor Caleb Mattiliano. I think he's a pastor, actually. I know he's working out in Iowa at Cornelson's church. Pastor Mike and Kelly's in Des Moines, Iowa. Luke has it, gets it to Zay. Zay bounces it to Ronan. 3-pointer, left side, pushed it way too hard. Rebounded by Jeff Woosley, coming quickly up the left side. Bounces it, it was a kick. Intentional kick by Luke Tanny.
That was a good stop because it was like a 3-on-1, maybe a 3-on-2.
Minute 13 here in the first, 14-10 Hammond.
I did not like the shot from Ronan.
No.
I would have liked to seen them work it around.
Adam Judah to inbounds, guarded by Ronan. Looking, gets it in to number 1 who's checked in. Israel Diaz.
Luke's got his work cut out for him tonight because he's kind of got Connor Lemon working against him there.
Lemon has it inside, working the outside. Woosley thought about the 3. Diaz now taking the 18-footer right side, did not fall. Rebounded by Isaiah Laskus.
Nice rebound.
Just under a minute. 51 seconds here in the first. 14-10. Eagles down 4. Zay picked up his dribble, tried to bounce it in, got knocked out by Lemon. Zay gets it, he forces it up and got it. I don't know how he got that shot.
Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Keep that one for the highlight reel.
28 seconds.
They want to give it to Woosley for the last shot.
Holding the ball at his waist with 15 seconds on the game clock. No shot clock in this tournament. Hammond leading 14-12. Now working the offense. Number 5 has it. Mark Audis gets it to Diaz. Now to Lemon. Low block. Fading away inside the paint. No good.
No good.
At the end of 1, folks. 14 Hammond. Quentin Road, 12. We're going to keep it here pretty much the entire time. Take a deep breath. If you're joining,
that was a big first
that
quarter.
was awesome. That was awesome.
Huge.
Let me know how many are tuned in, Joe. If you're joining us on
125
125 already. Oh yeah, he wants us to stand. He wants to see the homeless guy. Everyone wants to see the homeless guy who's calling the radio show. With my buddy Joe. Joe.
That's right. I shaved before the
I haven't shaved
tournament.
in 10 years. Just a little bit here on the sides.
Yep.
Listen, your son's playing. He's on this team.
Right.
He put 9 minutes in the last game with Arthur.
He did.
So
Give some of the guys a little breathing time.
But this is the last ride for a bunch of players.
Absolutely.
Including Connor Lemon and Jeff Woosley.
Yes.
As far as this tournament, there's still a lot of basketball in this season. But as a parent, and those parents who are watching who might not be here, who've supported your player, your son this entire time. What's it like, buddy, to just be in this kind of a game, to make it to this point, win or lose? What's said to Jack in this case after the game? I mean, I know it matters if they win or lose, but what's your thoughts about all this, the tournament?
Wow, that's a lot there.
Yeah, a little bit to chew on, right?
Yeah, there's not a lot you can say if you lose, right? But hey, if you worked hard, you got nothing to be ashamed about. And our guys all season long got nothing to be ashamed about. Win or lose, been super proud of them. And hopefully we'll go home with a win tonight. If not, either way, I'm going to be super proud of the guys.
Off the ball, we have a foul, a push foul. I think Levi went to the ground. I don't know.
He did.
Who's it called on?
It was on Hammond.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have the number yet.
They're going to put it up on the. It was an off the ball.
Yeah.
A push is what referee David Butts called. 7:54 here in the opening 6 seconds of the half. We have Hammond.
Referee Butts is actually, he's been here for many seasons. We've had him come and go for different games. And he's one of my favorites.
Seasons is one of your favorites?
Yeah,
he's a jovial guy.
Yeah.
I would say many decades.
Probably many decades, yeah.
Him and Jerry Blum, a good crew for tonight's championship game. Foul was on 51. His first inbounds to Ronan was off the mark and into the Hammond crowd on the south side of the gym. Crowd roaring defense.
So I think all four of Hammond's starters have one foul each. That was on Deanda, the last one.
Judah gets it over to Audis, back to Judah. Down into the corner, 51, Jacob Deanda. Back around the horn, trying to get it to 13. They get it to Woosley, kicks it back out. A Euro step to 51, goes up. Got it. Nice job. Nice pass to Jacob Deanda. He put it up, got fouled, made the bucket, and has a chance to complete the three-point play. Foul's going to be on Isaiah Laskus. His first. Jack Finzi checking in at the 7:28 mark of the half.
Ronan a little breather. And they're going to have to step it up without Ronan in there. Jack's going to have to play like a madman.
Jacob Deanda, 6'1", senior. Going to shoot one from the line. Lemon coming back in. Xavier Huckins out. Deanda put it up, missing it. Luke
good rebound by Luke.
Woosley gave him a run for the money on that rebound. Got a box out, boys. Here we go. Zay gets it to Luke on the right wing. Back to Jack, over to Zay. Zay puts it on the ground. Stops, kicks it back out to Jack Finzi. Rainbows it over to Luke. Luke, player control on Luke Tanney. That was quick, man. That was quick.
Yeah. And I think that's Luke's second.
It is.
So not in any kind of foul trouble yet, but got to be a little careful. And that is a turnover, so that's where it can matter a lot more.
Yep. Adam Judah bringing it up on the left side, gets it on to 51, Deanda in the corner. Back to Judah. Around the horn, 5, taking the three-pointer off the mark. Offensive board tied up by Jack. He goes up, should be traveling.
Yeah, Jack got the jump ball. Jack got the
traveling.
Jump ball.
They're saying travel.
Yeah, he went up and down.
Well, one ref said travel, the other one said jump ball. It's going to be jump ball.
Okay. Jump ball.
Hammond maintains possession. 6:48.
A lot of shoving down low.
Physical game. Woosley gets it into 5. Woosley, left side beyond the arc, drives to the hoop. Free throw line, kicks it out. 2 has it. They wanted a walk there, nothing called. Judah, right-handed dribble, guarded loosely by Lincoln Reyes. Over to 51, Deanda back to Judah. Over to 5, Woosley kicks it out to Lemon, driving underneath, boxing him out, got it.
Yeah, that's a tough defend for Luke there.
18-12. 6 minutes, 15 seconds here in the half. Zay driving, got the ball batted out and kicked out. Woosley to Lemon, Lemon all the way to the hoop, dunks it. Dunked it good, too.
That was a nice dunk. Jack thought about giving him a foul, but he just wasn't.
Zay at the other end,
wasn't there
goes to the
enough
ground,
for it.
didn't get a little momentum here. Woosley coming the other way on the quick transition, lays it up and got it. 22-12, 10-point game. Ronan coming off the bench.
Yep.
Zay has the dribble, driving to the right corner, around the back, doubled up, ball's loose, touch the sideline. They're going to say Eagles ball. Substitution coming in, Ronan Vollmer for Jack Finzi at the 5:34 mark. 10-point game.
Hopefully Ronan got his second win, and he's going to come out strong.
He's going to need it.
Yep.
Isaiah to inbounds, midway down the visitors' bench of Hammond. Looking. Bounces it to Ronan. Almost stolen. Both players go down to the ground. Levi picks it up. No call made.
Yeah, you're not going to get any help from the refs tonight. I'll tell you that right now.
Physical game. Into the corner. Lincoln Reyes back to Zay. Over to Luke. Got tipped.
Yeah, Hammond
So it
is
wasn't over the
playing
back.
really tight on the D. You got to be careful with your passes. Be really crisp.
Ronan
and sharp.
faking the three. Drives. 10-footer left side. Nope. Rebounded by Audis. Over to Jeff Woosley. Wearing the number 13. Coming up the left side. Gets it to the corner. Back to Woosley. Over to 2. Now 51. Top of the horn. Woosley for 3. Short. Ronan gets the board. Luke tipped it to Ronan. Connor Lemon was there.
Yep.
But
Hammond's going to pound those offensive rebounds. You got to go up as strong as you possibly can. Don't be going up weak.
Zay getting the screen. High screen.
They're
doubling him up.
Doubling him again.
Over to Luke. Luke fires
No,
and
we're
forces
just
a
throwing
shot.
up wild
Levi saves
shots
it,
now.
throws it between the legs of Lemon. Ronan saves it, goes to the ground. Ball's loose. Woosley has it. Woosley driving. I thought he might have carried it, but he had a nice move to the hoop and in. I thought it was
he gets
carried.
a couple extra steps nowadays.
No, the steps weren't there. I thought he might have just carried the ball a little
I
bit.
gotcha.
24-12, 4-10.
Yeah, you get the gather step, and then you get the extra step or two. But I don't know. Right now, Eagles playing a little wild.
16-footer,
not throwing up
short
any good
air
shots.
ball is off of Lincoln
Gotta-
and out of bounds. We're going to have a timeout here.
Yeah,
I
you got to
think.
call a timeout. It's just
Substitution coming in for Hammond, number 12. J.P. Riley. And there is a timeout. I think it's a full timeout with 3:59 here in the half, 24-12. 12-point game.
after Coach Kyle, got to kind of calm your players down. I think they're a little rattled right now. Got to go back to playing your game. Be a little bit carefuler with your passes.
Yeah.
Be a little more discerning on your shots, and slowly work your way back. You're not going to stop them. You're not going to get 10 points off the bat. You're going to have to chip away now. It's going to be a long, hard battle to get back in the game.
Very hard against this team.
Absolutely.
If you get down. 3 minutes, 59 seconds left in the half, 24-12.
I'd really like to see us work the offense, get Luke open for some threes. He hasn't really fired up any threes yet, I don't think, tonight. And then hopefully he gets a little hot, and then that'll open up Ronan for some baskets down low.
I can't remember the last time it's been this loud in this gym. I'm sure it's been loud before.
Yeah, we're hovering at 111 decibels.
That is like jet engine stuff, man. Maybe not. What's a jet engine decibel? 140?
It's much louder.
3:59 left here in the half. 24-12 Hammond. Judah getting it in to Woosley. Senior bringing it up. Gets it over to Judah. Over to number 12, J.P. Riley. Now into the corner.
And this is where Hammond,
Patiently will work
is
the ball.
patient. He's very patient.
Trying to get it to Lemon, stolen. Tipped out of
There
there.
you go.
Shoveled from Lincoln to Levi. Levi on the left wing. Gets it to Zay. Zay spotted up for a three, didn't take it. Over to Ronan.
I would
He's
take
open,
that.
cross court to Lincoln.
I would have had Ronan take that
Over
shot.
to Luke. Luke lost the handle, poked out of there. Levi has it. Levi driving, goes up strong off the glass and
There it
in.
is.
Wow.
Just
That
give
kid's
it to
doing
Levi
good.
tonight.
Yeah,
Just give it to Levi.
24-14.
Man of the hour right
3:10.
there. He's cheering his team out. Let's go.
Woosley. To Deanda. 2 has it at the top. Judah. Eagles playing 2-3. Woosley at the top. 2:54 here in the half. Lemon inside the block. Kicks it out to 12. Now the shot taken by number 2. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Ronan. Levi pushing it up. Kicks it out to his brother for 3. Got tipped.
Got tipped, yeah.
Picked up by... He went down, too.
Yep.
Oh, stolen by Lincoln.
Levi's like, hey guys, I'm over here still.
It's going to stay Eagles ball. Lincoln
had to wave his guys back.
He did.
Guys, I've got the ball.
The 8th grader has stepped up like you wouldn't believe
the
this
land
entire
of Lincoln
season.
there. It's amazing.
2:28 here, 24-14. 10-point lead for the Swordsmen. Eagles will inbound east side of the gym, right by the entrance. Against Judah, Isaiah to throw it in. Gets it into Ronan. Ronan spots up for 3. Bounces it to Lincoln. He shoots the 3. Left
Good.
side. Got it! Needed it. 2:18. 24-17.
Got the steal and got the 3.
Good. Crowd willing to keep Quentin Road in the game. Lemon on the left corner. Cross court back to Woosley. Now to number 5, Audis. Woosley faked the 3, driving. Free throw line right. No. Bouncing it to number 2.
Oh, he double dribbled.
Yes, he did. Good call, bud.
Yeah, he caught it, dribbled it off the ground for a second, and then stopped, dribbled again.
No complaints from the Hammond bench. Maybe they didn't see it. 158, 24-17. Turnover, Hammond. One of the few turnovers they've had. How many we got watching, Joe?
127. We were up to about 140.
Yeah, they
point,
probably got tired of all the noise. Lincoln inbounding to Zay. 160 decibels on a jet engine. Thank you, Pastor John Fontana. Vollmer. Levi, he spots up 3-pointer off the mark.
Off the right.
Ball's loose. Woosley has it. Going in the middle. All the way to the hoop. 2 steps, goes up. Drew a foul.
Foul on Luke, I think, which is going to be his 3rd.
Foul is on Luke
it
Tanny.
is on
It
him.
is his 3rd foul. Jeff Woosley to shoot 2. First free throw. Got it. Second free throw is up and in. Ronan inbound to Zay. Minute 36. 26-17. Left side over to Lincoln.
He'll take it.
Three-pointer.
Oh,
Left
we got
side.
tipped. It got
Way too
tipped.
much. Luke with the board. He goes up off the glass.
Good.
In. On the loose ball rebound.
Good second effort.
26-19. 7-point game. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the half. Into the corner, left side. Round the horn. Woosley getting in the lemon. High block. Tipped out by Levi. Woosley driving right side. Kicks it out. Number 2, three-pointer. Rattled it in. Nice pass from Woosley to Adam Judah for 3.
That was a big 3.
29-19. 10-point game. 52 seconds. Zay bringing it up, drifting left. Well beyond the arc on the left side. Gets it to his brother. Puts it on the ground. Drives strong to the hoop. Goes up.
Got hammered! Come on!
He did.
Late call.
It was very late. It was late. Like, they had to process. You know, they did it here on this side against Woosley, and it wasn't as big of a foul, but that one just took a second.
That was a big one.
So Levi practicing a
Adam
motion.
Judah's second.
Yep. Levi getting the ball.
No one really in foul trouble, so maybe
so
Luke.
quiet in here right now. First free throw's
Ah,
up
yeah,
and missed
soft.
it. Too quiet. Levi Nelson, 5'11" forward.
Yeah, nothing wrong with cheering a little while your guy's shooting a free throw. Calms the nerves.
Sophomore. sophomore.
You almost want the pressure, you know? You don't want that quiet.
Eagles have missed quite a
There
few
you go.
free throws. Second one is good. Nothing but net. 29-20. 39.6 seconds. Luke taking a break. Jack Finzi in. 3-2 zone shown by the Eagles. Woosley bringing it up. Left-handed dribble. Kicking it out to the right wing. Judah wiping his hands, the sweat. He's holding it like you would if you're posing for a statue, having the ball just in his hand, ready and willing to burn the clock down for the last shot. 15 seconds. 9-point lead for Hammond. And here they operate. Woosley getting it to Audis on the left side. Woosley taking the three, left corner. No, did not fall. 51 with the board, goes up. Nope. Ronan heaves it at the horn.
He had the range.
He did.
But he messed up his shooting percentage.
29-20. Hammond at the break. There's a 10-minute intermission. We're going to keep it here the entire time. We'll get some stats and kind of go from there. But I had a story to tell you. I started talking about this. I interviewed Jace Hammond. Oh, yeah, you want me to stand?
Good
See
shirt.
the homeless guy again. Dan House.
The homeless guy
He
on
texted
the
me. He's like,
screen.
homeless guy, love it. Great, great show. Jace Hammond, he's 26 years old. He's an assistant coach on the Eagles. 9 years ago, in January, at this tournament in 2017, Quentin Road played Hammond for the championship. 2 days before the tournament, he broke up with his girlfriend, Ruth. Interesting. Don't break the story yet. And I asked him, I knew this story. He told me the guys that were on that team, the starters and the benchmen that came off. And he said, even to this day, it hurts to watch that game.
Oh.
The reason being, he fouled out. He hadn't fouled out all year. He fouled out with 2 minutes to go.
Yeah.
And he said he wonders if he could have changed the outcome of that game. Pastor John Tanney, who's principal of Quentin Road Christian School, he was the coach at the time. And I asked him now, as 9 years go by, what does that do? And he's like, you know what, it was, in that moment, it's tough, whatever. But he threw a little tidbit in there. I was like, well, did breaking up with your girl a couple days before, did that affect the game? And he just laughed. Needless to say, in 2021, I think it was, he sent me the text. Let me double check. 2020. Jason Ruth got married. So whatever it was that happened a few days before that tournament, didn't change anything in the end. But he remembered so many specifics. It was himself, Jared Julian, John Christensen, Andrew Thomas, Dan Muscarella, Jacob Castro, Gabe Sampson, all of them. They lost by 2 in overtime. This is a text. He said, the big guy, no buckets till he hits the 3 with 6 seconds for Hammond, whoever that was. And if you're,
I remember that game.
You do?
Vaguely, but I do.
well,
remember.
I
always came.
If you're from Hammond and you're watching that, or you're watching this live stream or listening, and you know who the big man was, who hit that 3-pointer with 6 seconds left, and he hadn't shot a bucket the whole game. It put Hammond up by 2, and then Quentin Road missed the buzzer beater to lose. But I just think it's fun. 2 great schools, a very, very good rivalry. Hammond Baptist, good friends of ours from Cherville, Indiana.
Even help us fix our buses sometimes.
Yep. Jerry runs the bus fleet down there, and special shout out to him. He's always been nice to us. Only one time with me driving. We had a
when you drive,
coolant leak.
it always breaks.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, it's either full
You
gas
gotta stop
on or full
flooring it,
brake.
Yeah.
It's a bus.
You probably drive with 2 feet. So.
No, I do not drive with 2 feet. That I do not do. But anyways, so it was just really interesting. But then Jace, after the tournament, after the second place of the Quentin Road tournament the same year, he had his best game ever. And he said, quote, no one else wanted to play, end quote. And it's hard, the ups and downs of sports. I had James Darian asked me, like, are you ready for today? Before the Arthur Quentin Road game. And I mean, I was ready. I don't know what he meant, but I guess bringing the energy and the fun that we have calling these games I mean, it's fun. When I'm yelling and screaming, it's because I'm excited for the boys. Yeah, I got 2 boys who play there. It's not that. It's really not that. But you're going to have highs and lows in sports, and it's how you handle that adversity, that pressure, through the good times and the bad. So it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
And he did say, looking now 9 years later at the players today, he said, Zay has the drive to get the job done. Got to control the pace, and we have to score points. We've put 20 points up in the first half. Having 40 points in this game is probably not going to cut it. You got to score points. We got some stats to go over, and you could look at it. Field goal percentages. See here, you got rebounds, 16 to 13, pretty even. Hammond is 1 for 8 beyond the arc. We're 1 for 6. Turnovers, Eagles have 5.
That's right there. That's
and then
right there, number 5. That's what's killing us. Whoop, let's see. Let's get that up there. But
yeah, but 2 turnovers only for Hammond.
Right.
So it is, and then free throws. It's showing here we're only 1 for 2 from the line. I thought we've gone a couple times, but Hammond doing a good job, decent job at the free throw line. And the one that got me was when Jeff Woosley was shooting, I think the first time.
Yeah.
The roar of the crowd, it put a smile on his face, like the distraction. And I'm not sure, obviously we have a balcony here on the west end of the gym. He's looking through the clear backboard. He maybe we were doing something stupid that made him smile. I don't know, but have to ask him after that.
Yeah, that's always a tough rim to shoot at when you're looking at the crowd. It's right in your line of vision right there.
So anyways, and you look on the left side, the assists, Hammond doing a good job passing the ball around.
Yep.
Eagles have 6 fouls. We do have foul trouble for Luke. I'll write that on there.
There you go. He's got 3.
He's got 3. And
everyone else has 1, I think.
Yeah. We could play
or maybe
tic-tac-toe.
2. I think Lincoln might have 2.
Should we play tic-tac-toe? No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that.
No, we're not going to do that.
You know, I do want to give a special thanks to Caleb Murray and John Christensen for all their efforts. There's 56 people who are running the Eagle Sports Network these last 2 days. 56 different people, all volunteers, and they've done an amazing job. 152 total volunteers, ranging from college students from Dayspring Bible College and Seminary to people who are in our church and they're just coming out to help, whether it's working in concessions or working a book or doing stats or just taking tickets at the door, whichever it may be. Yeah. We have 3 minutes and 18 seconds of intermission. Hammond 29, Eagles 20. So let me ask you this. You know the boys are putting out, both sides. You're the coach of the Eagles. What are you trying to do and say to your players to get them to push that extra mile?
They're going to, yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at it on a strictly strategy level. I don't have your words of wisdom. I'm just going to tell you, look, take your time. Don't panic. Crisp passes. Really hard defense. Just play your game. Like, we got a little crazy in the last, I would say the middle of that second quarter, and just we're throwing up some wild shots. That is not normal for us.
Not our game.
Just settle down, play your game. You're in striking distance. You're going to have to chip away, but you can do it.
2 minutes, 15 seconds left of the break. We're here on the Eagle Sports Network. If you're joining us, you can comment. If you're logged in, I guess. You can subscribe if you'd like. No worries if you don't, but for those who are watching, whether you're Eagles fans or Swordsman fans, we thank you for joining us and being a part of the program.
Yep.
I know Hammond does a nice job with their HBTV, and we've gotten a lot of ideas from them, and maybe they got a few ideas from us. I don't know. But I know Caleb Murray especially and John Christensen have really put in a lot of time this last week to just put out a program that
yeah, it's hard to broadcast from 2 separate gyms, run all the different people and all the different games, organize the schedules, make sure the equipment's working right. We're getting better each time, and I think what we got right now is pretty epic. So. I hope people are enjoying it at home, on your couch, wherever you might be, listening in your car. As you drive home, maybe you've left the tournament, and hopefully you had an amazing time here. If you're a player that came, we appreciate you all for coming and spending a couple days here at Quentin Road. Had a lot of great boys, all the great boys come through and play. I didn't watch all the games. I probably watched 50%, based on the time I had. But I really enjoyed watching everybody play. It was a great time.
I talked to Randy Blanford. He is a sophomore at Day Spring Bible College and Seminary. He works on the janitorial crew here. His job was the school gym, the gym we're in. He's from Nassau, Bahamas. And I asked him, what do you enjoy about being a part of the tournament or watching it? He says how all these teams come together. Different talent, different teams. And he's really impressed by the good sportsmanship shown about. And I asked him what's his favorite moment so far, and it was Luke Tanney coming alive in the Arthur game, hitting 18 points with 6 3-pointers.
That was huge. We need him to come alive in the second half here.
We sure do. The crowd, a lot of them standing, really trying hard to bring this group alive. Eight minutes put up on the clock.
Got people watching from all over the place. Tijuana, Mexico, South Texas. So thank you for tuning in to Eagle Sports Network.
Lincoln Reyes is going to inbound crowd side at the timeline. Eagles will be traveling and shooting here at the west end of the gym, working east to west now. Luke working off the ball, trying to get free, does. He shoots the 3-pointer left side, air ball no good, saved by Levi. Levi brings it out, driving to the hoop, puts up a floater, shorted it, got a foul, off-ball foul, push foul on 51. He's very aggressive, there's no doubt. Number 51, Jacob Deanda.
He plays hard.
He does. A little too hard there. So an off-ball foul at the 7:46 mark here in the third, 29-20
The
Hammond.
Eagles came out on that play with a screen for Luke to go for the 3, and he wasn't quite open.
Got tipped again. Tipped by Deanda.
Don't take him if you're not wide. He's got a spot that he likes to take him if he's wide open, but if you're not, then don't take it.
Yep,
just
Lemon
pass it on.
Kicks it out to Woosley, beyond the arc, right side. Into the corner, 3-pointer, number 5, no good. Luke Tanney with the board.
Okay, let's go.
Every possession counts.
Let's go.
7:22. Still knotted up, still same score as before the half ended, 29-20. Lincoln, 3-pointer, top of the key, no good.
Yes,
Levi coming in for the ball.
In the rebound.
Driving to the hoop, puts it up, nothing called. Trying to get the ball.
Man,
no one there to help except
Yeah.
just Levi trying to do it there. Woosley at the other end, bounces it to Lemon inside the block, goes up off the glass short. Ronan controlling the board, outlets to Leaves. Got a foul. Fouls on 5. Levi's laying on the ground, gets up quickly.
Mark Aldis picks up, I believe, his second? Oh, maybe his first.
Lincoln to inbounds right at the visitor bench. Lincoln getting it into Isaiah Laskus. 6:50. Eagles down 9. Gets it to Ronan. Beyond the arc, right side, guarded by Lemon. Trying to get it to Luke, does. Gets it to Levi. Fakes the 3. Got fouled. Yep. Fouls on number 2. This time, Levi faking him out.
I think that's Judah's.
We'll find out. It's his third.
It is his third. So that's a pretty big foul there.
It was a smart move by Levi.
Yeah.
Faking the 3, getting up in the air, and then he didn't try to undercut him. He tried to go around.
Right, he did.
Zay to inbounds. Gets it all the way to Ronan. Arcing it, top of the key. Holding it, trying, gets it to Zay. Zay putting it up. Ooh, did not drop. It was a good shot, rebounded by Woosley.
Yeah, just rolled in and out.
Woosley coming up the middle. Kicks it to Lemon, poked out of there by Levi. Ball's loose. Ball's still loose on the ground. Lincoln diving. 2 has it. 2 driving to the hoop. He goes up.
Oh, charge!
Should have it.
Oh! Charge! Mile away.
That's his 4th. Fouls on Adam Judah.
That's
just picking up his 4th
foul. That
What
is a huge
move.
foul.
Was that on Zay or Levi? Who did that? Zay?
It was Isaiah.
He was not inside the restricted area
Oh,
at the 16.
he lined it up
6:18 mark of the
far
third.
in advance.
Adam Judah picking up his 4th foul on the drive to the hoop. He made the basket, did not count. 29-20. Zay to Levi. Levi puts it on the ground, driving to the hoop, puts up the shot, didn't fall, rebounded by 12. J.P. Riley quickly to Woosley. Woosley going all the way to the hoop, puts it up and in. Ronan to Luke. Trying to go around the back. Gets it to Levi. Over to Zay. Zay, 3-pointer, right side, short. 51 with the
Not
rebound.
our game. Not
Deanda.
our game.
Nope.
You have got to start running some offense.
Woosley kicks it to the side. 12 with an open 3.
Comes
Made
off,
it count.
comes off the bench
J.P. Riley.
and hits a 3. That was a massive basket right there.
34-20. 5 minutes, 29 seconds. Levi on the right wing, guarded by Woosley, gets it to Ronan. Ronan, 10-footer, right side, got it. Contested all the way.
Yep. He wanted a foul, but at least he got the basket.
Yes, sir. 34-22. 5 minutes, 10 seconds. Woosley, right-handed dribble, drifting right. Beyond the arc, content to burn some clock, picked up now by Zay. Over to 5, now to 51, back to 5. Audis. Woosley lost it, got it back, kicks it to 12 in the right corner. Zay working against Woosley. Woosley
Short.
shooting the 18-footer,
man,
nothing but
that's
net.
good.
36-22. Zay bringing it up across the timeline. Right-handed dribble, picked up by Audis, gets a screen, goes left, driving to the hoop, floats one up, got it.
Nice. Good screen from Ronan.
36-24.
12-point game.
The crowd willing to keep the Eagles in this game. Woosley gets Ronan in the air, goes up, shorted it. Lincoln Reyes with the board. Gets it over to Isaiah.
I think Ronan got a hand on it even
Might have.
after he came back down.
Zay bringing it up, 36-24, 4:04 in the third. Levi above his head, left side, drives to the hoop, goes up, scoops it up, did not get it. Ronan tapping it, ball's loose, controlled by 51, Jacob Deanda. Woosley pushing it up now on the left-hand side, cross-court all the way to Lemon. Lemon working against Zay, goes up against, blocked by Ronan, goes up, got his rebound, went up and got it. Timeout called by Hammond. Full timeout called by Coach Woosley. 3:43, 38-24. It's exhausting, man.
Yeah, well, Eagles got to come down, and they've got to slow it down on their end and go for that. Go for a better bucket.
Folks, if you're watching here on the Eagle Sports Network, you can go to dbc.edu to look at the tournament bracket and also learn more about our Bible College, Dayspring Bible College and Seminary, located here in Mundelein, Illinois. Soon to be located in Long Grove, Illinois, as we're endeavoring a huge project, remodeling 150,000 or so square foot building on a lake, 34-acre property, purchased and then donated by Hobby Lobby. That'll be over the course of the next year and a half or two, Lord willing. 3:43 here in the third, 38-24. Number 2, Adam Judah for Hammond has 4. Luke Tanny, number 22 for the Eagles, has 3.
Luke's got to get some threes. He's our three-point shooter. We got to get him open, get him some good looks, and he's got to make some threes. The fatigue is starting to set in, though.
Both
We got to
teams.
start shooting. Got to make sure you're getting those long enough to go in.
Lincoln Reyes, the 8th grader, is going to inbound it to Isaiah Laskus, the senior.
Hopefully, Eagles got their second win here and come back.
I don't
chipping away.
know about a second win, dude.
Maybe a third,
Yeah.
fourth.
Zay driving to the hoop, stutters, fades away, shoots it, air ball. Rebounded by 12. J.P. Riley pushed it up. Woosley over to 5 on the left wing, back to Woosley. Woosley driving, tried to bounce it, hit Ronan's foot, inadvertent kick. It's going to be Hammond ball, baseline, at the 3:19 mark here in the third. 14 fouls on Hammond, 0 on the Eagles here. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
right.
14 fouls on Hammond. So it could get to the line. Woosley, three-pointer right side on the inbounds, air ball, no good. Luke with the board. Luke coming up the right-hand side. Has the dribble, keeps the dribble, tries to reverse against 51. Drew the foul on 51.
Yep. I believe that's his third. Jacob Diendo's third. If memory serves.
Well, we'll see how good. Yeah, you're right on there. That's the 5th team foul. Third one on number 51, Diendo, 6'1" senior.
Here's where your free throw is going to really count.
Luke getting it around the back. 4 dribbles. A pause. Puts it up. Got it. Nothing but net.
Like to see if Quentin Road can close it maybe to within 10, maybe 9, 8 by the 4th. See what happens.
Same cadence. Puts it up. In and out. No good. Ball's loose. Rebounded by Lemon. Over to Jeff Woosley. Bringing it up. 3:03 here left in the third. 38-25 Hammond. Kicks it to Lemon. Beyond the arc. Back to Jeff. Jeff driving. Stutters. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out. 12-5. Three-pointer against Zay. No good. Rebounded. Luke Tanny.
Okay. Hammond gave you a quick shot. You got plenty of time.
Luke stops for 3. Dead center. Shorted it. Rebounded by J.P. Riley.
Want him to shoot threes, but not that 3. Not that 3. Got to be a little bit
If it
closer.
went in, it
bit
would
more
draw
open.
the crowd. Tipped by Zay. Lemon has it, working on Ronan. Spins around, goes up, in and out. No. Touched the net. No goaltending call. Kicks it over to 13. Woosley for 3. Not that time. Luke with another rebound. 2:19. 38-25. Eagles need some offense. Ronan bouncing it to Luke beyond the arc. Now puts it on the ground, spins around, gets it to Levi. Levi driving down the middle over to Zay. Zay puts it up and in. Baseline,
Good.
3 feet, baseline
That's
right.
what I want to see. That's exactly what I want to see.
38-27.
Move it around.
11-point game.
Get the open basket.
Riley getting it to Audis into the corner. Now back to Woosley. Top of the arc, going right. Step back. 12-footer, 13-footer, no good. Luke Tanny with another board. Shovels it to Zay. Zay stutters, comes back up with the dribble. Over to Luke on the left side. Holding it against number 51, Deanda. Gets a short screen, stops for 3, puts it up. Looked like it was blocked. No one going for the rebound. Lemon picking it up.
Yeah, Hammond got a little hand on
Yep.
it.
Lemon tied up, gets it over to Woosley. In the circle.
There you go. There you go.
Lincoln helping out. There's a scrum right at center court. Coach Kyle coming out onto the court, cheering on his 8th grader, Lincoln Reyes, doing a nice job. He is a dog. I can hear the guys up here,
Yep.
John Christensen, Caleb Murray, cheering on.
Lincoln wants it. He wants it.
Woosley having the ball, driving to the hoop, laying it up off the glass and in, taking it all by himself. 40-27. 1 minute left here in the third. Luke driving, splits the defenders, floats it up off the glass. Nope. Rebounded by 51, Jacob Deanda. Quick pass to Lemon. He goes up, dunks with the 2 hands. Pushed up by Zay to Luke. He shoots the 3, not that time. Rebounded by Woosley. Woosley coming up the middle. Going left against Zay, goes up off the glass, got it. Wow. 44-27.
Got to stop shooting the ball right off the jump. Come down and work the offense.
25
times
seconds.
in a row.
Yep.
Every time you do it, Hammond's just going to get the rebound. They're going to go right back down the
Zay
score again.
bouncing it to Lincoln. Lincoln going to the hoop, goes up, got it. Nice job, Lincoln Reyes.
Huge. That was a big basket for Lincoln.
10 seconds. Final shot coming up here in the third quarter, 44-29. Over to Lemon. Lemon feeding Riley. Back to Lemon beyond the arc. Now to Woosley. NBA three-pointer. Right side, Jeff Woosley at the horn. No good. So at the end of 3, 44-29, Hammond. 15-point lead here at the end of 3. It's going to take a lot to...
That's a big mountain to climb.
It is.
There's not a lot of time left.
The boys haven't given up.
They
This
have
crowd has not given up.
But we got to stop rushing.
Yeah.
Stop rushing the shots. We don't want to be in desperation mode just yet. We need to calm it down. Let's close it within a few buckets. Then you can go into desperation mode if it comes to that. But I think right now, we have moments of greatness. We just need a lot of those right now. All of those.
Every single one.
Yep. But Hammond is a great team. Got great players.
Great players, great coach.
Yep.
This is the 31st team that Coach James Woosley has coached. He's had 15 junior high teams, and this is his 16th varsity team. Coach Kyle, this is his 9th year as head coach for the Eagles. Eagles will inbounds at the timeline, crowd side, Lincoln Reyes to get it in. 8 minutes put back up on the clock. 15-point lead for the Swordsmen.
Got a fan coming down. Can't decide which way to go. Oh, all right, leaving.
Zay to Lincoln. Lincoln beyond the arc, guarded by Riley. Bounces it to Ronan.
Pass.
Low in the block, goes up, reverses off the glass, got a foul.
Yeah.
Ronan's got to make some free throws. Good move.
I think that's only Lemon's second. If memory serves.
You have a good memory, Mr. Finzi. I won't lie, it is his second. I have to break out the Capri Sun, need a little sugar. First free throw by Ronan. Nope.
No. I think we've missed about 3 free throws
At least.
to date.
Ronan shaking off his fingers, taking the second one, putting it up.
There you
Got
go.
it.
All right, let's keep closing the gap.
14-point game. Time is now against you. Lemon having it, getting it over to number 5, Audis. Over to Woosley, into the corner to Riley. Back to Woosley. Feeding Lemon, back to Riley. Playing the 3 triangle game. Switching it over to the other side. Bounced over to 51 in the corner to Lemon. In the block, puts it up and in. Nice move. Good ball movement by the Swordsman. 46-30, 16-point game. Zay bringing it up. Feeds Ronan. Turnaround goes up. Nope. Ball's loose. Still loose. Controlled by Woosley. Trying to get back in transition. Nice move.
And Ronan was almost there.
Yep.
Ronan hustled as fast as he could. It just
Woosley
a little
to
bit
Lemon
too high.
for 2. Good transition by Hammond. Zay coming the other way. Levi,
Get in
three-pointer.
there.
Left side, did not fall. Riley getting the ball, shoveled off to Woosley. Coming quickly. Nice transition again, but missed this time. Zay coming the other way. The miss point blank by Audis. Isaiah bringing it, bounces it to Ronan. Three-pointer, left side, no, short. Luke Tanny, turnaround, baseline, got it. Timeout called by Kyle Stankus, full timeout at the
Eagles need a
6:35
little break.
break. 48-32.
Definitely got gas there. It was a couple of back and forth.
Well, I think, no, that's not why he called the timeout. I think this is where he's going to put on a press.
Okay.
We'll see if he comes out with the press. I'm not a soothsayer, but you're going to do it, you got to do it now.
You got it. Yeah, you're right. You got to lay it all out there. Every last drop of energy you have. If you're Hammond, what do you do?
Keep playing your game, and if it was me, I would burn the clock. You play your, set up your guys in the triangle, one inside, high block, above the free throw line, or off, 15 feet away, somewhere off to the paint, and have one in the corner, one up on the wing, and make them come to you.
That's right. That's right.
Now, I would still do that even if there was a shot clock, but I would burn up the clock as much as possible.
Right.
Everyone is tired. All the volunteers, all the broadcasters, all the fans, the parents, the players especially. But this is where where the rubber meets the road with 6:35 left in the game. Eagles down a big margin, 48-32.
Got to get aggressive. Got some fouls to take, but try to get the ball.
Eagles in their home white uniforms with blue numbers.
The uniforms they're not close, but I would prefer the dark and white. I don't know if I like this combination.
Your eyes are failing you, so
yeah,
you're worried
I'm
about
old, man. I'm like, I need like a blue and a red, or like
I hear
a white and a black. I don't know.
Lemon inside the block, kicks it out to Woosley. Wide open, 5 goes up off the glass and in.
I know
Mark Audis for 2.
We've had some decent shots that have just not fallen tonight. Hammond everything is going for them.
Block foul called.
Everything is dropping
Jeff
for them
Woosley.
tonight. They're hitting everything, but sometimes that's the way it goes.
Out of bounds, second team foul. Second foul, personal foul on Jeff Woosley. Zeta inbounds. Got to get it in. Does. Gets it to Luke. Luke spots up for 3. Got it. Got to get him hot. Got to do it now.
That was a nice
35.
setup. The play was set up beautifully.
15-point
He had to
lead.
run through 2 different screens, but he got open. Oh, no, get up.
Zay went down. Off ball. Just went down, got tripped over his own foot. Lost the
That's
ball.
Eagles
Yes,
ball.
sir.
Eagles ball.
Yep. Turnover. No contact turnover by number 2, Adam Judah. At the 5:46 mark, Eagles 35, Hammond Swordsman 50.
All right, here we
Zay
go.
bringing it up.
Only 5 threes away.
Levi, make it sound so easy. To Ronan on the left, back to Levi, goes up, did not fall. Levi fighting
Got
for the
his own
board.
rebound.
Gets it to Lincoln. Lincoln puts
Man,
it up.
Lincoln.
Levi,
Beautiful.
great hustle
Beautiful.
on the miss, going back for the board, getting it to Lincoln, in for 2. Cross court to Judah, to Woosley. Left side, all the way back to number 5.
Yeah, they're not even going to take the open shots. They're going to.
Woosley drives in, kicks it to Lemon, lost the handle, up against Levi, goes up, got it.
He was standing
Good
there for a
position.
while. I don't know about that one.
Timeout called. Full timeout called by Hammond. 5 minutes left in this one, 52-37. No matter how this one ends, for all those who are listening and watching on the Eagle Sports Network, a special thanks to all those who've put this tournament together, starting with our pastor, Pastor Jim Scudder Jr., who leads the Quentin Road Baptist Church here in Lake Zurich, Illinois. Dayspring Bible College is a ministry of Quentin Road. Fred Wolf and Gary Berginal, the architects of laying out the tournament, the seating. 33 years they've been doing it together. Official table today, Andrew Koink. The PA announcer is Andrew and Molly Summer doing official book. Quinn Rendy and Matthew Mickish doing stats for Quentin Road. A great atmosphere, a lively atmosphere here in the school gym. 5 minutes left in this one, folks. The roar of the crowd. 52-37.
I'm already on my second bottle of water, and I'm not even playing. So I can't imagine what these guys are going through right now.
Zay bringing it up for the Eagles, inbounds from Vollmer. Luke, open three-pointer with the screens.
Oh, man.
Good shot, though.
What a beautiful setup.
It was a good play. Woosley bringing it up. Using his body to defend off Isaiah. Over to number 2, Judah, into the corner, into Lemon. Low block, left side, nice pass, knocked away by Lincoln. Over to 2, kicking it out to Woosley. He drives all the way, stops, looking to kick it out. Now he goes up off the glass, drew a foul against Levi.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot 2, 52-37. Jeff Woosley, senior's going to shoot from the charity stripe. How many watching, Joe?
Almost 140 awesome ESN fans.
That's very cool. $53-37.
You didn't ask me how many are listening. I bet you probably not very many.
It's true. First free throw's up. Good. Second free throw, actually, making them both. 54.
Now we hope you're listening.
Zay bringing it up for the Eagles. Not much time left in this one. Zay against Woosley. Driving. Goes, makes a quick move, lays it up. Did not get it to fall. Ronan cleaning it up. Got it.
Good job, Ronan.
Gonna want it now, boys. Woosley coming quickly up. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to 51 on the left wing. Over to 2. Over to 13. 13 driving on Levi. Kicks it out. Number 5 to Woosley. 13 driving to the hoop. I thought he took an extra step, but laid it up off the glass and in. Nice shot by Jeff Woosley.
Yeah, I don't think it was a travel. I think it was a good. It looked like a travel, but it was just like a slow step, slow 2-step.
Levi, three-pointer.
Get in there.
Nope, short. Rebounded by Audis. Quick push.
Yeah.
Bringing it up to the right side. 3 minutes, 25 seconds. Collision between 4 and 13. Nothing called. Trying to feed Lemon underneath.
Out of bounds.
They're going to say
kicked.
it was kicked. Yep. 56-39. 3:19 left in this one.
Someone asked if we'll stream the trophy presentation, and we will stream the trophy presentation.
Yeah, we will. That's a good idea. So, producer engineer Grant Murray, make sure we run the program all the way through the old closing prayer. On the left side, number 2 shovels it to Woosley. So Judah to Woosley, fouled.
Yeah,
Zay.
you're
gonna have to do that now.
It's you can't let them burn the clock. If you're gonna have to get to 5, or you go for the ball. If it's a foul, it's a foul. But you're hoping to get that turnover. Luke's got to sit because he's got 4. Didn't really want him to.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, that was Isaiah. I'm sorry.
It's on Zay.
I my dyslexia there.
Judah inbounds, gets it to Woosley. He pushed him again.
Yep.
Quick foul.
I'm okay with this strategy. It's not what you really want to
drag
get
out,
to, but it's gonna. Yeah, but you know what?
You got to do it. Is this your water?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's going to be inbounds, baseline here. West side, Adam Judah to inbounds against Levi. Looking, gets it in to 13. 13 bringing it up, lost the footing. Tied up, over the no-look pass to 51.
Yeah, that was off his hand,
Yes.
Eagle ball. Yep.
Yeah, quick substitution. Luke Tanny coming in.
Good eye from the ref there.
56-39, Eagles not giving up.
Got to push it up. Get a quick 2, maybe a foul, or a quick 3.
Luke getting it into Zay.
Run a quick play.
Gotta go.
Yep. Don't have time.
Setting it up. Getting a screen. Zay driving to the hoop. Kicks it out. Got knocked out of there. Bad pass to Adam Judah going all the way. He hit the foot of 5. Ball's loose. A scrum on the ground. No jump ball. Please tell me. Oh, timeout. I don't know if he had it. I don't know about that. Coach Kyle did not like that. But a 30-second timeout called by Hammond.
Yeah, I think that was. I mean, they gave us that other one earlier on in the game, if I'm not mistaken. So.
Well, I mean, your memory is batting 1,000, buddy. So I wouldn't test it against you at all. 2:32 left in this one. 56-39.
That could have been the Arthur game I was thinking of, though.
Mr. Harriman has walked into the building, catching the last few minutes. That was
one of our Hall of Fame coaches.
Absolutely. What's your high of the tournament?
I mean, definitely beating Arthur and just getting to the championship. I mean, that's huge, you know.
What's your low of the tournament?
Having the broadcast with you.
Oh, come on, man! Right on the air. No, I believe me. I wouldn't want to listen to myself either. My low, I'll start with my high. My high is hearing the roar of the crowd for this game.
Absolutely.
I think that was so cool. My low, trying to get Mr. Hammond to do an interview, and he totally shut me down.
Shut you down.
Yep. Inbounds to number 5, Mark Audis, to 51. Cross court.
I think Jack
Open,
tried
number
to
2
foul,
goes up and
but
in.
they
Yep.
didn't call nothing.
Adam Judah putting it up off the glass for 2. Levi bringing it up for the Eagles. Levi has the dribble, trying to go. Got bounced around. Looks like 13 got it.
That'll
Jump
be
ball.
Hammond ball.
Yep.
So Luke and Isaiah sitting, getting a quick breather.
Kyle's getting a little irritated, having a conversation.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to go there with the referees because, it's,
No, I know.
it goes both ways.
Quick foul called.
And you
Peter-
always look to blame someone when
We
you're not
always do,
winning.
right?
So
No, I mean,
I always blame the refs when I lost. So
yeah, that's why I can't sit in the stands anymore.
yeah, it's hard. It's hard to be a fan, especially when you played, for many, many years, and man, your heart goes out. You just want to be out there and.
Lemus is in.
Playing
Levi
D
trying to
and-
foul, does foul,
Yeah.
going for the ball. Luke Tanney going to come back in. Shooting, this is the 5th foul, so shooting 2 will be Adam Judah.
Yeah.
Substitution coming in. Isaiah Laskus and Luke Tanney. In for probably, I'm assuming, Jack and Anthony. Lemus.
Yeah, he sent Jack and Anthony into foul. Jack kind of fouled, but didn't call nothing. You're going to
throws
really
up
have to
and
wrap
miss.
them up to get
Yep.
them to call a foul, at least tonight.
Second free throw coming up for Adam Judah. Puts it up. Nope. Rebounded by Ronan. 58-39. 2 minutes, 6 seconds. Luke spins around, puts it up. Got it. Got a push.
Nice shot.
5. Fouled by 15. Yeah,
I
he
don't know.
reached.
Okay.
I mean, he purposely
I
put his
thought
hands on his back.
I mean,
so.
of all the calls, though, tonight, I don't know.
Peter Merkel making that call. He's talking to Coach Kyle, having a conversation. They're smiling, so it's jovial at best.
Yeah. I don't think he would call a tech. I've never seen him call a technical. And he's been reffing here how long now?
Longer than I've been alive, I want to say.
I think, yeah. Well, at least maybe not for. Well, I think he has been here for us that long. But in the game of basketball and refereeing, he's been
Second
a long
free throw
time
missed.
referee.
2 misses by Hammond.
That's big.
Ronan pushing it up. Need a 3 or a 2, but need it quick. Ronan, 3-pointer, top of the arc, no good. Rebounded by number 2. 2 driving, going through everyone up to the hoop and lays it in. Nice job by Adam Judah.
Yeah, and he's playing with 4 fouls.
60-41. Lincoln in the corner. He jacks up the 3. Nope. Air ball. Woosley with the board. Woosley working against Levi. Doing a nice job. Still hasn't crossed the timeline.
I think
To
that's
Lemon.
10 seconds.
It should
That's been
be.
10
How is that
seconds.
not 10 seconds? He's going to get either teed up or they. That's Kyle is so mad right
Yeah,
now.
I was saying it was more
It's
than 10
got to be
seconds.
10 seconds.
It was more than 10 seconds.
Should save that for the replay, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
Listen,
doesn't matter.
it's 60-41.
It
It's a
doesn't matter.
19-point game.
It doesn't matter.
But-
But hey, still.
But if you're trying, just call it through all the way.
Yeah, 100%.
125 left in this one. Championship game. Quentin Road versus Hammond. Hammond going to win a 3-peat, looking like,
Yes.
unless there's absolutely some sort of miracle that we get to witness here in the school gym.
I'm proud of our boys either way.
Always.
And they gave it all they got. I don't think I've ever seen Ronan sprint so many times down the court when I know he was gassed. Same with each and every one of them. Lincoln probably spent 30% of the time scrumming on the floor, getting balls.
Hammond winning this tournament back in 2002. 2011.
Coach Kyle pretty much got the guys in, I think, to foul. So he's got Luke and Ronan on the bench. Let's see what happens here. There's the foul.
No, nothing
foul.
called. Got to get him.
Come on, foul.
You can hear Kyle from up here.
Yeah.
Luke and Ronan coming in. So anyways, they won in 02. They won in 11, 17, 19, 22, 24, 25, and now soon to be 26.
Yep.
Long whistle. Quentin Road has won this tournament in 1992, 1996, 2001, missed free throw by Woosley, 2003, and 2013. However this shakes out, it's been a great run for the varsity Eagles.
Yeah,
With
take it as a learning experience. We're going to face Hammond a couple more times, hopefully, this season.
Woosley shooting it and making it.
Possibly at their tournament in their home gym. So.
20-point game, 61-41. Yep. Zay driving to the hoop, blocked by Woosley. No elevation there. Woosley trying to go. Minute 10. Number 13 looks to be shooting two. Jeff Woosley.
Yeah, I think at this point you kind of just let it play out. I don't think there's. I don't think I've ever seen a 20-point comeback in a minute 10. But
I'm sure if you Google it, you could see. Go ahead. Why don't you do that?
only
Missed
if
free throw by
LeBron.
Jeff.
Only if LeBron is on the opposing team.
Don't get me started on LeBron.
Michael Jordan. If you got Michael Jordan on your team, you might have a chance.
Yeah. Second free throw good by Woosley. Luke Tanney bringing
the
it up.
comments are exploding now.
Luke having it. Gets the screen. Taking the three-pointer, top of the arc, off the mark.
Looks
Rebounded
good from
by
here.
Judah.
Jump ball? Jump
No,
ball.
looks like a foul.
Oh.
Not a jump ball. Two shots coming up.
I don't know. He had his hand in there. I couldn't quite see it. Your big shoulders were blocking me, but
My big shoulders? Yeah, at least you said shoulders.
it was either
not
that
my
or your
big belly.
homeless beard.
Homeless beard. My wife likes my beard, so
Hey, happy wife, happy life.
that's what they say.
Yeah.
It's a true statement. I'll give you that. Number 2, first free throw's up. No good. But there's so many people to thank for this tournament. Jack Finzi coming in.
Ronan
Looks
a
like
big hand,
for
yeah.
Ronan. Yep. Anthony Lemus coming in. Coming in for Isaiah. Coach Kyle giving him a hug. Second free throw is good. Jack Finzi getting into Luke Tanney. Just under a minute here, 63-41. Luke going right, driving to the hoop, floats one up, did not fall, rebounded by number 2, Adam Judah.
Yeah, I do want to pour back over the stats from tonight's game at some point. Just look at the shooting percentages. We had a lot of shots, just, man, not a lot of shots falling.
So, Grant, if you can get someone to get us the final stats of the game. Anthony fouling with 37.4. At this point, should just let it burn off. But I'd love to get the stats. We'll go over it. We'll stay here live to watch the closing ceremonies of the 33rd Day Spring Classic. We're going to stay on. Yep, we're going to stay on. So those who are watching, there's going to be trophy presentations. We'll go all the way to the closing prayer. First free throw missed by Audis. Ethan Hightower checking in for the Eagles. Number 1, Israel Diaz checking in. And number 22, Xavier Huckins. Number 33, Noah Carruthers. Evan Smithers in for Levi Laskus.
I would
Matthew
say it
Zamora
was a
coming in.
testament to the Eagles' play that Hammond kept their starters in till the very end.
Absolutely.
Very end. So they weren't leaving anything to doubt. To chance. That's the word I was looking for. But great job by all of the starters.
One cowbell ringing in desperation.
I'm going to need more
I think
cowbell.
it's Stanley. Oh, makes the free throw. Oh, it's my son, Jacob, shaking that cowbell. Good for him. One day he's a He plays 5th and 6th grade. I think he's in 5th grade. He'll be coming up through the ranks. And maybe I'll call the games until he's a senior one day. If the Lord doesn't come soon, or if I don't kick the bucket before then. Hightower to Zamora. Zamora to Lemus. Lemus puts it on the ground. Back to Hightower to Jack on the right wing. 18 seconds. He takes the three-pointer.
Oh.
Did not drop. Evan
Get it, Evan.
Smithers
Give it.
almost had it.
Oh. Jack psyched me out with that shot.
It's nice. Number 23 checking in. Travis Pins in for J.P. Riley. Riley doing a nice job off the bench for the Swordsman. 13 seconds left in this one. Number 21, Jaden Walker bringing it up, burning off the last few seconds of the championship game, the 33rd Day Spring Classic. No more shots taken at this game. A standing ovation, and there's the buzzer. 64-41 is your final. Hammond, Swordsman, champions of the 2026 Day Spring Classic. Hammond always doing a great job, always bringing it, have been dominant, especially this last decade.
Absolutely. Yeah, hats off to them. They played hard, played to win, and taking home the championship trophy tonight. So congratulations to them.
Taking 6 out of the last 10.
That's
classics.
impressive. That's impressive.
Yeah, it really is.
They have a big, I believe they have a fairly big sports program, so been doing that for many years.
Pastor Mark Julian
doing a great job in the community there.
shaking Coach Woosley's hand. Gary Burginal shaking his hand. We got stats, Joe. He sent it to us, so we
great.
can look at that. My neighbor just, John, just texted, tough loss, was fun to watch. Hammond played a great game. Good job on the call, Mark. Appreciate that, John.
Well,
Sent me a
I'm gonna
screenshot.
call one out here just right off the bat. Jeff Woosley, 11 for 13, 85%.
Smoking
That
hot.
is
That's
smoking hot.
Yeah, that's incredible. Had an amazing game.
Total 11 for 18, so he missed some threes, but 11 for 18, 61% overall. That is significantly high shooting percentage. And Connor Lemon at 62% with 8 of 13 from the field. So pretty good percentages there. It's hard to beat. You look at Quentin Road. We were at our two top scorers, Luke and Levi, both at 50% from field goal range. I'm trying to turn my brightness up because I'm down to 10%. I've been streaming and watching people's comments, and we're trying to do it all here, folks.
How many are still tuned in for the closing
that's a
ceremonies?
great question. I will double check for you momentarily.
The thing is this. We got second.
133 people
That's
watching.
awesome.
So
That's
thank
awesome.
you so much.
The thing is no matter what team you're on, we played Maranatha from Mattoon, Illinois, Pastor Ryan Hafley's first game. The first game on Friday. It was, we played a noon game. And they got batted around in the tournament. But these coaches, these Christian schools, they're investing in the lives of young people. Not just basketball, volleyball too, and whatever sport that they have. And I think that's really the significance is, we're in 2026 and we need more Christian schools. We need more good Bible colleges. We need more good churches.
Absolutely.
And I'm hoping and praying
We
that
have had an amazing weekend
more young
of
men.
basketball. And I would say an amazing weekend of good attitudes and hard play. And so give all the players a big hand for that.
definitely need more young men to carry the torch.
Let's flood the world.
Absolutely.
The team results for the 2026 Day Spring Basketball Classic. This year's consolation winner, and I believe they've gone home already, is Faith Christian School. Fifth place for this year's tournament was Westlake Christian Academy. Fourth place, Arthur Christian School.
Arthur doing a really nice job. Greg Mast and his staff. 19 years Greg's been coaching.
This year's third place winner was Heritage Christian High School. The 2026 tournament second place trophy goes to Quentin Road Christian School.
So proud of the boys.
The 2026 Dayspring Basketball Classic champion, Hammond Baptist High School.
Hammond receiving the trophy, holding it above the heads. Well deserved, well earned.
Get him the posters and get a picture.
They're going to send a guy.
Yep, got the ladder set up. That's the tradition here.
What is that, a 16-foot ladder?
I believe that's a 12.
No way, that is not 12
14.
feet.
14.
No, it's not.
No,
it's going to be
12
6.
because there's your hoop 10 and you got 12. So another 2. There you go.
No way.
Yep, that's a 12-foot ladder, my friend.
It is not a 12-foot ladder.
It
You
sure
think so?
is. Yeah,
All right,
sure
yeah,
is.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
This is how Mark and I always communicate.
Yep.
We're like a couple.
It's like shaking like a leaf. Getting
There
the
you
crowd.
go. Yeah.
They put up their sticker as tournament champions. Well-earned battle. Hammond doing a nice job. Quentin Road doing an amazing job as well.
This year's all-tournament team with the 5th most votes, Luke Tanney from Quentin Road.
Our Luke Tanney making the all-tournament team.
That's awesome. Way to go, Luke.
The 4th place vote getter, Ronan Vollmer from Quentin Road.
Ronan Vollmer making all-tournament. That's awesome.
The 3rd place vote getter from Hammond, Connor Lemon. The 2nd place vote getter from Hammond, Jeff Woosley. And the MVP of the 2026 Dayspring Basketball Classic from Heritage, Andrew Ragnirez. I believe he went home already. Fantastic. We've had an amazing tournament. If I could ask all of you for a moment, all of the college students that have done the book, the clock, the concessions, cleaning up the courts, everything, if you would give them a big hand, thank them. Appreciate all of them.
Over 156 volunteers, 75 college students will just be on the cleaning crew tonight after this.
Our 33rd year of doing this, and so thank Gary and Fred as well. Appreciate them and their work. They do an amazing job.
Architect
Thank you.
of the tournament bracket and the seating.
And to close out our tournament, I would ask for Pastor Scudder, the president of Dayspring Bible College, the pastor of Quentin Road Baptist Church, to come and close us in prayer.
Lord, we're so grateful. We're grateful for a wonderful tournament. We are amazed at all the years that you've allowed us to host this. We praise you. We give you the glory. We thank you that you created us, and you created us with abilities. And we thank you for sport. We thank you for sportsmanship. We thank you for the schools represented here, the schools that are wanting to raise up young men and women to serve you, to know you, to love you. And Lord, we ask a blessing on those that are traveling. Give us safety. We give you all the praise and the glory because of Jesus, your Son who died and rose again. And anyone who puts their faith in him has everlasting life. We are so grateful for that news. Lord, help that to be the most important thing in our lives. We give you all the praise. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, folks, that concludes the 2026 Dayspring Classic. On behalf of Grant Murray, John Christensen, Caleb Murray, Casey Vincent, Joe Arnett, Molly Summer, Andrew Coink, Quinn Rendy, Matthew Mickus, Joe Finzi, my name is Mark Laskus. Again, the final, 64, Hammond, Quentin Road 41. Hammond, the champions for the 26th Day Spring Classic. Quentin Road, runner-up. We thank you, and we look forward for you to join us on the next broadcast this coming Monday as Day Spring will take on Fairhaven here at home. Until next time, folks, thank you for listening and watching on the Eagles Sports Network.